We got our bathtub in the house. Steel bathtub. Very excited about it. Extra deep. This is actually the second bathtub. We got one yesterday and it had a big dent right there and a big dent right there. And I should have known because the box was open, but we put it back in the box. We taped the box. I took it back. They took it back, no problem. I checked every other bathtub that they had and they were all dented. So I ended up having to go to a different store to get this one. And it was perfect and it was in the box and we got it in the house and it's great. And I got the box right here and I'm gonna cover it up so that it doesn't get messed up. We put in these drain lines. Got some zip ties. Those are temporary till I could connect them all underneath the house. I didn't do that yet. Probably should have, but I didn't have time. And I should have because today is really warm and it's going to be really cold later this week, but that's okay. We can do that next weekend. For the island, I had all these lined up and so beautiful, and I drilled that one. And I realized it's right where the beam is. So instead of going down and making a turn, I just drilled another hole right there. This is not going to be like that, but same thing. When I connect the pipe underneath the house, and that'll be up to where it needs to be. I got to fill in that hole, so that sucks. When you're building a house, basically, building a house is like playing a game of would you rather. And so there's so many different things. Would you rather this or would you rather this? And I'm not talking about like, would you rather the walls be white and the trim be painted, or the walls be painted and the trim be white? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like, would you rather spend money on this or would you rather spend money on this? You know, like we spent more money on the sheathing because we can't replace that later. But we'll probably spend less money on the floor or the countertops or something else because we could change that later. We can't do what that other things later. Another example is spray foam. We got spray foam that was more expensive, but we couldn't do that later. So we had to do it now. So we'll have to skimp on something else. But a small indulgence that we're going to have, and it's like $200. This is not like a huge amount of money. But this box right here is going to be for our speaker system. So in the house, there's going to be a couple of speakers right there. There's going to be a couple of speakers there and there. And we could run our phone and play Bluetooth or whatever. But also, one of the cool things, it's got a microphone jack. So I can bust a jam, sing to myself or whatever. I'm excited about that.